Okay, first one going to the Cubs. Javier Baez, base refractor. Generation for the Padres. One of my favorite players, Tony Gwynn. Behind it for the Giants, Gary Brown. Okay, Jose Bautista, Toronto Blue Jays, finest retro. And Xavier, how you pronounce that? Surgs. Okay, so for the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals on board with an auto. Okay, Albert Pujols going to the Angels. Behind that, Charlie Blackmon, Colorado Rockies, base refractor. We have Generations. Okay, Mr. David Price of the Mets. Okay, our finest first, Javier Baez going to the Cubs. Orioles, Adam Jones. Another old school right there. Generations, Mr. Lou Brock. Okay, for the Phillies, Cole Hamels. Nice. He's all over this case. 34 out of 99. Koji Uhura. Okay. Not scuffed like the other card. Anyway, nice pickup for the Red Sox. Okay, Joey Votto for the Reds, base refractor. Behind it, out of 99, Eric Hosmer, green refractor. And that one's going to the Royals, of course. Generations, Barry Larkin, Cincinnati Reds. Okay, Jose Bautista out of 250 for the Blue Jays, purple refractor. Okay, finest, Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. And blue out of 150 for the Phillies, Chase Utley. Okay, box 3. Okay, for the Texas, Elvis Andrus, base refractor for the Rangers. Generations for the Braves, Tom Glavine. White Sox, Chris Sale. Okay, Troy Tulowitzki, Colorado Rockies. Finest retro. And behind it for the Detroit Tigers out of 150, Buck Farmer. Okay, so blue auto right there. Okay, we got Matt Kemp for the Padres. And then David Ortiz, recently retired from the Red Sox. Okay, Robinson Cano going to the Mariners. Blue refractor out of 150, Gregory Polanco going to Pittsburgh Pirates. Okay, Maikel Franco, finest first, going to Philadelphia Phillies. Generations, one of my favorite multi-sport players, if not the favorite, Bo Jackson for the Kansas City Royals. Miami Marlins, Christian Yelich. Nice. We pulled one of his autos last week, but I don't remember if it was finest first or what. Anyway, 94 out of 150. Blue finest first, Jock Peterson for the Dodgers. So this box had 2 blue autos in it. Okay, for the Tampa Bay Rays, Evan Longoria. Okay, we have Nolan Ryan, Generations for the Rangers. Okay, for the New York Yankees out of 250. Jose Perella, purple refractor. Okay. Masahiro Tanaka, also for the Yankees. Okay, for the A's, Sonny Gray. And then right behind it, out of 50, we have gold, Anthony Renato, Texas Rangers. Check the messages real quick. Okay. Starting to get questions about the high tech, but I'll let that end before I start responding to them. Okay. Generations for the White Sox, Luis Aparicio. Okay, we got Matt Kemp for the Padres. Okay, Finest, Robinson Cano for the Mariners. And for the White Sox, it's our third blue in a row, Chris Sale, Chicago White Sox. Okay, we got Chase Utley going to Philadelphia Phillies. Christian Walker, Baltimore Orioles. Okay, Derek Jeter, Generations for the Yankees. And also out of 150, Sonny Gray for the A's. Okay, Finest first, Jorge Soler for the Chicago Cubs. For the Twins, Lord, there we go. For the Twins, we got Joe Mauer. And right behind it, out of 25, Ryan Braun for the Brewers, 16 out of 25. Okay. Okay, marching right along. Matt Kemp base for the Padres. Okay, nice one for the Cubs. Generations, Ernie Banks. And then Javier Baez, also for the Cubs. Okay, for the Cubs, Anthony Rizzo. Base auto right there. Okay, for the Houston Astros, Jose Altuve. And we got Mr. Morgan, Generations for the Reds. Purple, out of 250 for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera. Okay, Jose Abreu, I think that's a duplication for the White Sox. And that puts us at the halfway point, gentlemen. Cubs had multi autos last week. Wonder if they'll do it again this week. As long as they didn't do any memorabilia cards with Finest like they did with the football. Okay. Okay, so starting off with box 5. Oops, grabbing 2 cards too many. Okay. For the Mets, Jacob deGrom. His hair's just kind of poofy right there. Of course, he's not the only one with long hair in the major leagues. Okay. Giancarlo Stanton, Generations for the Miami Marlins. Behind that, we got Nelson Cruz. And it's going to Seattle Mariners. Okay. Brandon Phillips. Finest retro for the Reds. And I think we've got an orange auto. No. We have a red auto. Nice one for the Marlins. Christian Yelich. 5 of 5. Red auto. That is nice. Okay. Ryan Braun for the Brewers. And then for the Cardinals, Matt Carpenter. Okay. New York, Mariano Rivera, Generations. Okay. And then we got Carlos Gonzalez, 14 out of 99 for the Colorado Rockies. Green refractor. Finest verse, Rusney Castillo, Boston Red Sox. Okay, Mike Trout, base refractor for the Angels. Rod Carew, Generations for the Twins. Behind that, what is that name? Yimi Garcia for the Dodgers. Okay, for the A's, Kendall Graveman, base auto. Okay, Blue Jays is Dalton Pompey. Die cut, Derek Jeter. Obviously, it's going to the Yankees. One of those per case. Mike Trout for Generations of the Angels. Purple, Nelson Cruz for the Mariners. Okay, and then finally for this one, we have David Ortiz for the Red Sox. And that completes out box 5. Let's see who had the Mets real quick. Mr. Wilkerson. Okay, so those questions are answered. Hey, this will be box 6. Okay, so those questions are averted. They're all for the other break. Okay. Interesting Reds uniform. Okay, right behind that, one of my favorite players. Grew up watching the Phillies and the Orioles. Mike Schmidt generations. Behind it for the Pirates. Okay. That is Starling Marte. Or Mart. I'm bad with some of these names, so you'll just have to forgive me. Okay, for the finest, David Wright for the Mets and George Springer, base auto for the Houston Astros. Okay, we got Mike Trout, Angels, and Jonathan LaCroix. That's going to the Brewers. Okay, another old school there. Generations, Phil Niekro for the Braves. And then for the Cardinals, Matt Adams out of 150, blue refractor. Okay, we got a base finest first for Jock Peterson, non-autoed. For the Red Sox, and as Matt Barnes, base refractor. And behind it, Troy Tulowitzki, 5 out of 50. It's going to Colorado Rockies. I think that's our second gold. Okay. Yoenis Cespedes, Detroit Tigers. For the Yankees, Alex Rodriguez. Brandon Phillips, Cincinnati Reds. Ooh, I almost went past that. 25 out of 50. Okay, that is James McCann. Let's say, looks like Mark 1027. Reference to the Bible, I presume. Okay, Julio Teheran for the Braves. Continuing right along. See some purple action. Okay, Generations, McCutchen for the Pirates. And behind it, purple, is Gary Brown for the Giants out of 250. Okay, then we got Robinson Cano for the Mariners. And that completes out box 6. I think. Let's see. I'm not sure if we're going to end up pulling a orange refractor auto or not since we pulled that red. Okay, gentlemen, this is box number 7. Make sure I'm not. That's just a payment. Okay. And guys, check out. I think I've got more prime signatures this coming weekend, and not sure. I have to go back and look. It's a relatively light weekend, but if any of you guys are in the high-tech break that's next, when I finish the recap, give me about 10 minutes to get everything transitioned over, check on invoices, check on uh, any messages and stuff, and I'll get everything cleared off and transitioned over. Okay, so starting off box 7. Okay, orange for the Angels. Albert Pujols, 14 out of 25. Trying to glance. It looks like there's a little bit of a rub by that helmet. Actually, it looks like it might be a little bit of dust. It's not rubbing off. Okay, so there's a little bit of surface scratching right there up by his helmet. Okay, so orange refractor for the Angels. Okay, we got Tom Seaver Generations for the Mets, and it's Josh Reddick for the A's. Okay, finest Madison Bumgarner Giants, and Julio Teheran, 94 out of 99. That is going to the Braves. Okay, for Miami, Giancarlo Stanton. And Manny Machado, base refractor for the Orioles. I haven't called the Orioles off too much. And in fact, I think I got an auto out of the last one. But anyway, Generations, Chipper Jones for the Braves. Finest first, Brandon Finnegan, Kansas City Royals. Okay, going back to Generation, Chase Utley for the Phillies. Another, it seems like we got a mini rainbow for Cozy Ura for the Red Sox tonight. Okay, for the Detroit Tigers, I think we pulled I think the other one might have been numbered. But anyway, this is our second Buck Farmer. Yeah, the other one was numbered. The other was a blue. So it's our second Buck Farmer autograph. So Tigers with 2 tonight. Okay, for the Angels, base refractor for Albert Pujols. Okay, the big boy, the kid, Ken Griffey Jr., Seattle Mariners. And then we got purple out of 250 for the Royals. Okay, I'm not sure how to pronounce the first name. Yordano Ventura. So purple refractor right there. Okay, we got Freddie Freeman for the Braves. And then for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson, blue refractor. Going to the Dodgers. Let's see. Oops. And then finally, for the D-backs, Jake Lamb, base refractor. So the Braves and Angels did good out of this box. Okay, gentlemen, final box. No redemption so far tonight, so okay. Final box, box number 8. Okay, base refractor for that guy again. Like I said, I think we did a mini rainbow on him tonight. Okay, so Mr. Euro for the Boston Red Sox. Okay, Generations. Mr. Johnson, Seattle Mariners. Okay, Sonny Gray for the A's. Hold on, got card stuck. There we go. Okay, Michael Taylor out of 150. Washington Nationals, blue auto. Okay, saw some shininess. I thought it was the Harper at first. Anyway, Corey Kluber. Okay, that guy was clutch for the Indians, just didn't quite get it done for the World Series. Okay, Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers, and behind that, David Ortiz out of 250, purple refractor for the Redskins or Red Sox. I'm thinking about my football break, guys. Sorry. Max Scherzer, Washington Nationals. Okay, continue right along. Base refractor for the Padres. It's Corey Spangenberg. Corey Spangenberg. Okay, Robin Yount. Generations for the Brewers. For the Cubs, refractor of Jorge Soler. Okay, Adrian Beltre for the Rangers. And then for the San Francisco Giants, Gary Brown auto. Okay, Adam Jones, finest retro for the Orioles. Jose Abreu, base refractor for the White Sox. We got Mike Piazza, got put into the Hall of Fame last year after a wait, and that's in his Mets uniform. Out of 250, Salvador Perez, Kansas City Royals, purple refractor. And then finally, finest first, Trevor May, Minnesota Twins. Okay, gentlemen, let me go ahead and get staged up for the recap. So about half the case was numbered autos. That's a good sign. Okay, gentlemen, here we go. Okay, starting out with some of the lower number cards. Out of 50, Troy Tulowitzki, Colorado Rockies. Here we go. Out of 25, for the Brewers, as Ryan Braun. We had one orange refractor, 14 out of 25, Albert Pujols for the Angels. We had a finest retro, Max Scherzer, this year's Cy Young winner. Okay, Washington Nationals. And this was also out of 25, 5 out of 25. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, base autos. Gary Brown, New York, or San Francisco Giants. Detroit Tigers. Okay, Buck Farmer. George Springer, Houston Astros. Okay, for the A's. Okay, that's Kendall Graveman. For the Chicago Cubs, Anthony Rizzo. St. Louis Cardinals, Xavier Sorgs. I know I'm probably butchering it. Okay, Dilson Herrera for the Mets. Then we start getting into our numbered autos. Okay, Washington Nationals, Michael Taylor out of 250. We had Chris Sale for the Chicago White Sox, also out of 250. Excuse me, that one's out of 150. Make sure I'm reading these correct. These are out of 150. You have to forgive me. I'm wearing my driving glasses. I forgot to grab my reading glasses. The final one out of 150 for the Detroit Tigers is the other Buck Farmer. Okay, green autos. We had two of them. These are out of 99. Julio Teheran, Atlanta Braves. For the Boston Red Sox, okay, it's Koji Uhura. Okay, we have one gold out of 50. Okay, and that's James McCann, Detroit Tigers. We had one red. Should have saved that to last. But anyway, for Miami, Christian Yelich, 5 out of 5. And we had finest first out of 150, Jock Peterson for the Dodgers. And then our case hit, Barry Larkin. That one's out of 50. 20 out of 50, and that's going to Cincinnati Reds. Okay. So, guys, I appreciate it. I'll get everything sifted and sorted. These will go out on Monday. Guys, take care and be safe. Thank you.